This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we screaming fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, host of the Philly Talk podcast, but we are back with GOAT Talk Week 1, all 22 film study. Something different this year. What's going on, LB?
Nothing much, man. I can't call it, man. I'm excited to, bust down these plays, from all angles of this all 22 film from our week 1 victory, man. Let's get right into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree 100%. Again, this is our first time doing this. It's especially live. We're going to get it all out. And that's why we're doing it for the late night people who watch, the people who really rock with the GOAT Talk podcast. This is going to be an every Tuesday thing. We're going to try to make it around 8:30. So we're done around 9:30, 9:45 as y'all can go to bed at a good time. But this is going to be every Tuesday because by Wednesday, we're trying to close the chapter to last week and start focusing on the new task at hand, which in this week will be the Minnesota Vikings. But let's get right to it. We'll start with the kickoff, right? We could probably get past the kickoff, right? Nobody needs to see that. Skim through that. Now I want to act up a little bit.
The chat saying my mic is echoing. Can you hear me good? Am I echoing to you?
You're lower now that we're live.
Okay. I'll go on mute and I'll fix it.
Yep. And now look, everything as soon as we go live, and now everything want to start acting weird, right? I'm probably had it on pause too long. Let's go back to the game. Nobody wants to see anybody else but the Eagles. Sheesh. All right, here we go. Shout out to everybody in the building. LB said it sounds like he's underwater. Nah, he about to fix that. Don't worry. All right, so it's going to show both sides. I was trying to figure it out, how to get it from both sides, the sideline and the end zone view, and I think we got it. So here's that first play when Kaiser White gets the running back in the backfield, just being alert. You got to respect that for sure. Got to see him tighten up a little bit as the rest of the fellas on the run stopping part of this defense. But come on, it can't be. It was working fine, but what is going on?
We good? How we sounding now?
You sound good to me.
All right, cool.
Keep wanting to start over. I don't know why. It was it was playing fine for us. Now I want to
definitely was playing fine. Let's try to iron out these issues. Shout out my guy Texas Eagle, man. He said, "What's good, fellas? I'm really interested in the safety play. We're going to need the over-the-top help on Jefferson this week." Facts, man. Shout out to my guy for the $5 super chat. Shout out to all the people in the building, though, man. Romeo, one more. Shout out to you, bro. RB, Richie Mick, Underwater LB. I'm good now, though, right, Philly Jackson? I should be good now.
So this was the big run play, the wham block, and James Bradbury had a clear view of him. Watch the replay on the opposite side. Our D-line playing wide for sure, but they thought this was a passing down. But, man, look at this. James Bradbury got to make that tackle. That's only an 8-yard run if he makes that. And luckily, Slay's speed as 95, like Madden says, or he wouldn't have been able to catch Swift.
Right. That's a crazy blocking scheme, though, by the Detroit Lions on that play right there.
Yeah. They went to it a bunch of times in this game. I mean, their offensive line executed it perfectly, and they played on our speed up the field. They wanted us to get up the field so they can hit us with them wham blocks using the tight end and everything.
I agree on a lot of those running plays. They did use our aggressiveness against us. I will say that.
Facts. I mean, you know that the run game was working when you're losing 17 and you're not changing your style. A lot of teams down 17, they want to go straight to the passing game. They stayed true to the run game, and it brought them low key back into the game.
Right, and I feel like playing wide like we played on some of these plays where the wham block was effective against us. I feel like we should have been able to diagnose that as a staff and tighten it up. And we'll get into it when we see those plays that actually ultimately shut this stuff down. But shout out to my guy Lux, man, with the 999 super chat. He said, "What's up, my guys? Shout out to you all. Thoughts on Gannon? How do you feel we can improve as a defense because we have the talent, just not the coach?"
Yeah, man.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, and I think me and LB definitely want to get on Gannon's case, and there's plenty of stuff to get on it, but I gotta see a little bit more. Do I think it's going to get better? My money would be on not really, because I was upset with him last year and this year, but I still got to see more before I can go full-fledged fire Gannon shirts and all that stuff. You know what I mean? I agree with the premise, though.
He definitely got to tighten up. Hey, shout out my guy Easy, the block captain, man. My guy Easy got the big bet, the big match coming up against Calico. Yes, sir. Summer Madness. Shout out my guy for chat. Make sure you tap in if you're a URL fan for sure.
Yeah, and this is
what I wanted to ask you, Mike. You want Slate traveling with Jefferson? Somebody just brought that up in the chat.
Yes, I would definitely try it. Let's see what happens. I mean, you can always change it up at the half, at the end of a quarter, something along the lines, but I'm definitely trying that for sure. Jefferson just dropped 2 touchdowns and $180. Again, another trap run. DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams really mixed it up pretty well for the Detroit Lions. Man, they were killing us on the ground.
These traps were effective, and the way we played so wide, it just played into their hands. Like when you play wide like that against a physical offensive line, you let them set up their blocks a lot of the times.
Yeah, this play was one of the crucial ones because when you look at the grand scheme of things, the Detroit Lions were, I think, 9 of 14 or 9 of 13 on third down. In the second half, they were 6 of 8. So they really killed us on third down. As I talked today in my video about Jalen Hurts being a moneymaker on third and fourth down, 8 third down conversions and 2 fourth down conversions. That's 10 of 15, which was good, but we can't allow the Lions to do that. And here was just a solid play. And these are things that C.J. Gardner-Johnson is going to be able to get ironed out. You'll see here, this play is designed very well to make them take a second off. So Bradbury got outside coverage. C.J. Gardner-Johnson got to come in with anybody who's going for any type of out route. And that's TJ Hawkinson. Yeah, TJ Hawkinson. And he just gets bothered by this route. So it was a purposely designed route like that. He gets bothered by it, and that allows the 3rd and 9 completion. And again, you got to get off the field on third downs.
Yeah. It was a bit of like a rub on the way just for that split second. Definitely a legal play, but a good play by the Lions.
And then once again, the run defense needs to be better, especially this next play. I mean, I could have sworn he was down when I saw him just not get back up, but then just rub off these guys after this play. I was amazed. Milton Williams, you're going to see him just sit on the pile but nobody's tackling. It's just they're hitting. They're not grappling right here.
That play burns my soul that Jordan Davis wasn't on the field for that play, but we brought him in right here.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Jamal, and this is when the Lions started feeling themselves. ASAP, beginning of the game. Watch it from this angle. They definitely got to push.
It's like 5 people on Jordan Davis on that play when you look at it. Just making sure they get him out of the play.
Facts. That's true.
My guy Knight Rider said Goff was way too comfortable.
Handing the ball off.
I thought he was rather uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Especially passing the ball.
He was comfortable handing the ball off, but like you said, he didn't start getting any type of passing game until the latter end of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. But I still think overall our pass defense was exactly what we needed to be. But the run defense, you can't allow that going into Minnesota because they'll just start with that and then eat you up on the back end with Jefferson later in the game as you start to wear down. So this is some offense for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts on the quarterback keeper. Pick up some nice yardage there.
That was one of the design ones, by the way.
Yeah, so there was 8 design runs and 8 scrambles. So when people see 17, they're like, he's leaving the pocket 17 times. Nah, it was 8 on purpose, and then 8 he felt he had to via the offensive line.
I feel like it would just be a disservice to not talk about how much of a dog Aiden Hutchinson is, man.
Yeah, that right there was a play.
A lot from that dude.
Right there. As you speak of Aiden Hutchinson, he beats Mulata big time on this play. I think it's Mulata. Yeah. Look, so we got it's 12 personnel, and he was just lost. Mulata looking to the left and nobody there.
Yeah, I feel like the offensive line, and it as a whole hasn't gelled yet. I feel like they're familiar with each other, but it's one thing to get the rest together. You can't have all those free rushers rushing at Jalen Hurts, man.
Exactly. You got it. And when he had a clean pocket, he's made the most of it, even in this game. You see right there, he's trying to get it to Goddard, but it's a lose-lose with a guy right in your face.
Somebody in the chat said AJ was wide open a lot. AJ was open a lot. But let's spin the camera around to the offensive line and see what was happening at the time AJ was open, though. That's what we got to keep in mind.
Facts.
Shout out to Marcus Kane for the $4.99 super chat.
So there you got some motion for A.J. Brown. I think this is the one play he gets. No, we're going to get a false start. This game was really sloppy. I mean, that crowd was rocking, no doubt about it. The crowd was rocking, but we were getting our call in so late. Every snap was with like 2 seconds. I think we got away with a couple of delayed games. I'm not even going to lie. You got to clean all that up. And that's why I like what Kelsey said to Nick, and Nick said it to the team. Like, you coming away, you got to clean stuff up, but you at least come away with a victory. I'd rather learn on a victory than a loss.
Exactly. Because imagine what you could have did to this team had you been, already buttoned up.
Yeah. And so this was a big third down that was converted by Hurts. And a lot of people talked about this run in general. Again, look at the pressure up front. Seumalo's in his lap. Now, he could throw it to Dallas Goedert, but you need to look at it. Look where the chains. He just makes it. He throws that pass to Dallas Goedert. Okay. But Dallas Goedert's not getting the first down. He uses Goedert as a blocker, which is a smarter move which is
a very intelligent play. You already got your elite blocker out there who don't even see you running.
Exactly.
Well, the guy defending Goedert.
You throw that, you end up getting 14 yards. You need 16 or need 15.
Man, Miles ran so good on Sunday, man.
7+ yards a carry.
So good, man.
So here again, you can see maybe Goedert frees open a little bit, but it's already the time he frees open. Look, he stopped. This is the free-for-all play. So if you go back again, I don't like when people say something like this. So again, Goddard's route is here. He just ran a comeback route. He sees Jalen scrambling. So depending on how long Jalen keeps his play alive, Goddard's like, let me come over here too. Now, as Jalen's still trying to keep it alive, you see Goddard starting to get in some wide open green grass. The ball's out of his hand already. The play's over.
Yeah.
But I
feel like, I feel like Smitty could have pulled that one in though. But it's a tough catch.
Yeah. I was bold today on Twitter. I said Devontae Smith will never have a 0 catch game the rest of the season. I was about to say
I don't think it'll happen either.
But I definitely said this season.
The thing about it is I can see if he had 0 targets. That's something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just think still when you look at the 13 to A.J. Brown and the 4 to Devontae, we still got to call plays. But that is not just the quarterback. And that was the crazy one where everybody thought they were run blocking. They thought they were running the ball. He throws it to the back of Devontae Smith.
Yeah, this you can just tell that, it's a lot of like miscommunication. Just a lot of miscommunication, plays getting brought in late. This is all week 1 stuff. This is what you expect to see week 1.
Mm-hmm. Decently clean pocket there. Comeback route for A.J. Brown. And it does get deflected. On first look, I thought that A.J. dropped it, but the DB gets his hand in there for sure. That was that play right there, Marcus Epps. And it started from the pressure on Golf. The pressure on Golf was pretty good there. Reddick, and I believe it's Fletch. And then Epps come down and lay the lumber.
Epps diagnosed that play before the ball even came out of Golf's hands.
Man, just going up the right side. That wasn't that bad, though. A lot of missed tackles, though, for sure. Kyzir White getting a little bit too deep right there. You want Kyzir White to have a little bit more patience on that run. I've seen a lot of good stuff, him guarding. Here's a blitz. Look at this. We'll see it on the opposite side.
That's good defense. That was Bradbury with the deflection.
Yeah, but look how many go. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7-man blitz getting put up on this one. And this is a third down. So this was early in the game where we weren't really crying about what he's doing blitzing-wise. We didn't like the run defense, but he sends 7 guys. He got to get the ball out. And really, it's just to no man. Jared Goff ain't pretty much standing there and deliver under that much heat.
You can't stand your feet. You can't set your feet in situations like that. I feel like that's the type of pressure that you need to apply to Kirk Cousins. You have to be that aggressive on Kirk Cousins.
I agree.
The 100%. Whole way, though. you don't just do it for 4 drives like we did on Sunday. Keep it up.
Facts. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like I said, we're going to be doing these every Tuesday, and we're going to get a little bit better. We're going to have a little less technical difficulties as we go, and it's going to be earlier in the day. So this looks – what was that? That was a handoff. Sometimes they be tricking me on the quarterback keepers for real.
No, he kept it. No, did he keep it?
Yeah, he kept it, but I think it was a false start.
Probably got blown dead, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this was the play to AJ. And, man, he could have had some more room.
That was
to run.
A tight-ass window, yo.
Yeah. I was nervous when I first saw this.
You're right. That was a tight window right there.
Look at this.
That's just trusting your – oh, my God.
And, look, this was the thing. Dickerson misses this a little bit. That it gets him stood on. But if Dickerson makes this block, if Dickerson takes that guy off him and he goes, oh, my gosh, this is all green grass. And knowing A.J. Brown, that's money.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah,
now,
he's
again,
gone. He knew it, too.
He still got up there, but that little bit slowing him down is what allowed the group tackle to come. So this was the big yak one.
Oh, yeah. Basically, this was him and Jalen's drive. Like, they literally, carved this defense up this drive. This is probably the best drive. This could be the best drive of Jalen Hurts' career, if you ask me. So
far, it's such a young career.
Yeah. And again, you know what I mean?
Real quick, again, look at the offensive line. When he feels confident. Even though this guy's in his face, Mailata still got a leverage there, so he's able to stay there, step up, and throw.
Man, that's a wall right there.
It's a wall. For sure.
Man, he's putting on a display on this drive of how you utilize your wide receiver one.
Yep. And this was the catch that Devontae Smith had, beautifully done, and just a hold on Mailata. So I want to see this hold on Mailata real quick, to be honest with you. All right, around the neck. It is what it is. Stole my.
I mean, that's a weak hold though, man.
He stole Smitty's catch.
Hurts was still gonna get the ball off. He didn't even have to hold him.
Exactly. This is where he scrambles for 2. Let's go back and
let's see that play. Yeah, I want to see that play from a different angle because he scanned the field. Yeah, I want to know what he looked at.
So look, right now
he decided to run on that one.
Right now he has time. You see, Goddard's in the flat. He got a man on his hip. He's AJ's about to come out of his break. There's a man on his hip. Another guy in the flat, man on his hip. Now he got the step, but again, you got a safety right here. So there's nobody open. There's not one person open. He stays a little longer. Still, guy, safety over top. 2 guys on AJ. You better have 2 guys on AJ. So this is one where I think they kept people in to max protect a little bit, and he had time, and then he just runs. What I like to see is, though, when he does run out like this is where I like to see guys like AJ, Quez, and Devontae who understand Jalen start to play that backyard ball And while they're doing that, he keeps his eyes up. I'm not saying he can't run. I just want to know he's doing that more, because that's where you can see the Mahomes and the Allens like plays down the field that they only got not from the pocket, but by extending the play with their legs and then finishing it. But there was nobody to throw it there. He stayed in the pocket, did not get scared. And so he was like, look, let me break this out. It was perfect coverage by the Lions on that one.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like somebody should play the seams. When the play breaks down, like somebody should always be running the seams, and he should always know that. And I think you can, like, get a lot of good sneaks over the top on some good teams. But you're right, though, man. The guys got to continue to play through the ball, play through the whistle, especially when you got a quarterback that leaves the pocket. Shout out my guy, Texas.
Go ahead.
Texas Eagle with the $5 super chat. He said, I love TJ Edwards, but it looks like he gets caught up in the wash a lot. It's the nature of the beast sometimes.
Yeah. And that's something I see about Kyzir White's game so far. In game one, we're talking about round one. Kyzir White, one of the new guys, he got to get acclimated for sure. And see, here's where Jalen Hurts has his feet set. You can be risky enough to attempt this pass here, but then it's really, you got one-on-one, you throw it to the outside. But he made the smart play because he sees Miles with all this green grass. Look, it's early in the down. Check it down, and Miles Sanders go ahead and make something happen with that. He picks up a nice chunk of change on that.
Facts.
I was just like, at this point, that's when I was saying, like, because I don't even think my only had one run at this point.
Yeah, it was looking shaky. It was looking shaky. It was definitely looking shaky, like we was going to abandon the run at this point.
See, now another smart run in my opinion. And you see they try to bait him a little bit. Watch this guy. He act like he's gonna blitz and said, nope, I'm coming back. That's where Goddard would have been. Listen, he don't come back. Maybe Hurts delivers that pass in front of Goddard and it's money. But Lions show blitz, drop back into coverage. Jalen Hurts, first down.
Easy first down too, man. He's such a smart runner. The fact of the matter is this, man. I think he's more of a smarter runner than he is of a passer, but it's catching up. It's meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
And that's what we like to see.
This was the play when I watched it live, I thought he really underthrew him, but he kind of did it somewhat on purpose. It still would have been a little underthrown, but there was a safety over the top. You lead him, and then there's a chance for a big collision and or problems.
That was the one where AJ was on the comeback route?
No, he came back on the ground while it was the one where AJ looked right away. Watch this. He tries to jam AJ. Watch up here. Watch how close this is.
Right.
Look at this. He tries to jam AJ. Totally misses. AJ said, get up out of here. Hit him with the swim move. And that's when he puts his hand up. Now, Jalen, maybe he lets it go right now, but he's still not of his drop. Jalen didn't know he was going to try to press him like that, but he throws it in between. Now, still too low, he can get it. Too high, he's coming over there. You know what I mean? So he puts it still in a decent spot.
Looks like it's covered. Looks like it's covered too. So it looks like it's covered too when AJ beats that first zone and he throws it in between the two zones of the safety over the top and that cornerback. That's a good throw.
Yeah, and they were
that's a good throw. Yeah,
pressing AJ like they were testing him at the line of scrimmage, which I don't understand what they were doing that for. Read the scouting report. My man AJ is not one you want to be up in his face at the line of scrimmage. That was a dirty
definitely
hit right
not somebody
too.
You want to play press man on. Yeah, that was a dirty ass hit.
I think he tried to pull. Let's look at it again.
No, he ain't trying to pull. The first dude made the tackle, and it's another guy. Watch the first guy.
Yeah.
Oh no, was that the dirty one?
Nah, the dirty one's later, and it's bad.
Yeah, that one wasn't dirty.
Little dump off to Kenneth Gainwell again. Looking at the field, don't look anything else was there. And again, maybe something comes available, but it's open. This is a guy you look at. If you see that much green grass, you want to give the ball to a guy like Gainwell and or Miles. They can make something happen easily.
Mm-hmm. My guy Mason Roman said, "LB, my man, I didn't know you was in the battle rap. Gun titles, easy a beast. Who your favorite battle rapper right now? Easy, bro. Easy top of my list. Got a couple though. We're gonna talk about it though, but definitely easy.
Yeah. Now look, this was the play that I loved. I love this tight window throw to AJ Brown. Somebody was arguing with me on Twitter about this, and it is true, right? It was the wrong read, but when you throw the ball that accurately and with that much confidence, I don't care. Sometimes when you feel like you got the connection with AJ Brown, you see him there, you go ahead and do it. But the blitz comes to the right side, so this guy's going to blitz right. And because he blitzed right in his responsibilities, Boston Scott, he's going to be wide open in the flats with a chance to take this somewhat the distance. However, Jalen Hurts, looking at him, as soon as the thing is, this defensive end drops back. I don't think Hurts saw it, or maybe he didn't, just said, I don't care, I could fit this in there. But Boston Scott's going to be open. A lot of people were complaining on Twitter that if Hurts comes off AJ and hits him, you got two blockers and some room to run, because this guy was supposed to watch Boston Scott, but blitzed instead. Still threads the needle, and I'll let AJ do the work. So I wasn't mad. I thought I agreed with the guy that maybe, a blitz is coming to the right, go to the hot read, because you really want to throw towards the blitz. But I like the confidence here.
But how do you know? How you know AJ's not the hot read right there?
Could be. I just think that
a quick slant to your number one wide receiver, that just seems more of a hot read to me. The pass was completed. Yeah, but I see what you're saying though.
But you see number two. Watch number two. He's going to drop back. He drops back a little sooner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So
I like the pass because it was a tight window. Jalen Hurts threaded the needle on that. But if number two drops back a little bit sooner,
it could be ugly.
There's a reason why Boston Scott was open. You know what I mean? But
definitely could be ugly.
And I say this all the time. Mahomes does that play. They're not worrying about he missed a read. They're saying he got arm talent. So I want that same respect on my guy in a sense. Yeah, it might not have been the right read, but not many quarterbacks can fit it in that window, and that was a ball that fit in that window. So that's all I was talking about on Twitter.
I totally agree. That was a good throw. It's like I'm not gonna say it was a special throw, but that's not an easy throw to make.
Yeah, he had to put enough on that to get through them too. I like it. Sanders up the left side, try to squeeze it in, couldn't do it. This is the one I think just where Jalen finishes it off.
Yeah, Jalen finishes this one off. And this is what people understand. Look how many times we were inside the 5 in this game. Yeah. When you're inside the 5, you bring your power team in and you run the ball and get your points. Like Ben Cute is what lost Russell Wilson the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he didn't throw a touchdown. Man, if your drives are finishing at the 3, the 4, the 5, no, there's no reason why.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Now, also, let's talk about the shoestring saving tackles that, the Detroit made. Goddard almost got in there.
Mm-hmm.
AJ almost dragged somebody in there.
That was a third down play, too.
Right.
Again, when you have a guy that versatile and you also got running backs, like, look, my man just walked in. My man just was
easy money.
Chilling.
Easy money, man. Take your easy money. We ain't even got to celebrate or dance about that one. Let's just get our points. And time goes on.
Facts.
I think the defense stepped it up on his next series, though.
The 803 Hitman said, this is where I put Mulata in the backfield and say, you run straight. You played rugby, run straight.
Right. There's a lot of things you could do. Fade to AJ. I think we're going to start seeing the fade. And listen, we're only one game in. We're going to start a lot of teams with the fade. I mean, you're not really throwing no fade on the 5-yard line, though. Are we doing that?
Oh, yeah.
With the best running team in football?
Well, look, listen, once you get down to the 2, then I definitely run it. But when you're at that 5, 6, 7, if it's first down, or maybe not first, I'll run it on first. On second, I'm throwing the fade.
Yeah, I can see that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
This is when our run defense started to get a little bit disciplined. This is where the defense starts to step up. We force them out. Look, you're going to get motion. But look, this is where the linebackers are patient right there. See, the last couple runs, they were getting up too high and getting in the crowd. They stayed patient, and they filled their gaps on that one.
That wide front, man, always gets us beat, man. Always gets us gashed, I feel like. But, the gap discipline, it was very, very good on this drive. The gap discipline was very, very good. This was one of those 3-and-outs, right?
Yeah. Look, Davis in the game was able to eat up 2 blocks to allow that tackle on that play. Passing down, quick pass. Like, I thought that was going to be pick. If Goff throws that pass accurately, it's picked by Slay. He throws that way outside the numbers, but Slay was in the vicinity. I don't know. That was just a blown coverage. Look, he's looking at him like, bro, which way did you think I was supposed
He
to
probably
go?
was supposed to go up the field, yeah.
For sure.
Nice quick 3-and-out, man. Aggressive defense. That's the defense I want to see, man.
And but you know how it was? Because the Lions this was the big run of Kobe's career so far.
Oh yeah.
the 12-yard scamper.
Listen, that's the most return yards we got in the last 3 years, and I'm gonna take every one of them. The most return yards we got in the last 3 years, man. Rager was cheeks back there.
Yeah, I mean he returned one punt in his career, and it was like the laziest one. It was it was year one against the Packers, but like
he didn't even run hard.
That right there is where, like, you know, somehow we go backwards when Rager was there. Hurts dropped back, little comeback route to Dallas. Looks good.
Man, the timing is improved of Jalen Hurts, man. This is just regular quarterback play.
Offensive line holds up. He steps up. Boom.
Right.
Look at that. 12 personnel, though. So you got both Stahl and Goddard, and there's still some more 12 personnel. They're both up here. Going to hand it off to Sanders. Little stiff arm. See, Sanders still got some wiggle in him.
Hey, Sanders is determined this year, man. I could see it.
Facts.
If Sanders stay healthy, he getting a stack, Mike. I'm telling you.
Look at this. Look, 55 had a clean shot on him. A couple people had some shots on him. This was more Miles Sanders than the O-line. There wasn't really no hole. He just said, I'm determined. Look, another blitz. And you know that was the third down to Noah T. I was upset with that play because I'm like, yo, you're gonna go to he drops it on third down. First of all, look, Lions are sending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe 34 goes 2. Now he stays. So they don't blitz. Never mind. But look, good throw by Jalen Hurts. You got to catch that, and he's past the first down marker. My whole thing is like, you bring a guy from the practice squad, you can't be throwing to him on third down. You can't be throwing to him.
I mean, I'm saying, if you go, listen, if he flash like that, that's an easy first down, Mike. That's pitch and catch.
He got to catch that. He got to catch that.
Yeah, you got to catch that. I'm not saying like
he don't got to get no yak. He don't got to get no yak. He could have caught that and fell right there. That's a first down.
Right. That's pitch and catch. That's his job. He didn't even throw it too hard. He just laid it up there for him.
Facts. Now we got some flags on the play. Shout out to Robert with the $5 super chat. He said, great game, fellas. Way to ball out Birds. On a side note, I heard Dak is better at playing Madden with his thumb than NFL football. Go Birds.
Yeah, man, let's get that man a speedy recovery because I want to play against him week 6. But I ain't got no problem taking whoever come out there getting took out to dinner. It don't matter if it's Cooper Rush or Dak. Same difference.
I mean, the Dak we saw in Tampa against Tampa, I'll play him all day. So that was a very smart play and underrated to get the ball away. But I think that was
just to throw it out of bounds and get the incomplete.
Yeah. Look, another blitz. I think that's what, 6?
Yeah.
You seen him look behind them. Let me see real quick this play on the side again. Yeah, like you said, nobody's open. Nobody's open. I mean, every time he left the pocket and ran with his legs, it's good to point out what was the real picture because you get these analysts after the game. I think I heard Jaws say something on the lines of, the next thing I want to see him do is not bail out of the pocket so much. It's like you want him to hold on to the ball while the building about to fall on him. No, get out of the way. I don't understand it. And it's all with context. Like if it's a clean pocket and he runs out and he gains 5, which is like cool, you got 5 yards. But if there's a streak in Devontae, this is how and where you're gonna see it. And again, if we were able to stop these plays and we were doing this on recorded, well, then we would be talking about what the defense is actually running, cover 2, cover 3, quarters, all that. But we trying to keep this right around an hour and 30 minutes. Only stop when we need to.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, we're going to add more to this as we figure things out first time. There you go. Slay was graded 75. Cowboy fans were crying because Diggs was graded a 50-something. PFF grade cover, and Slay was graded a 75, and they were mad because they said Diggs
They
only
both
gave
got
up,
touchdowns. Yeah,
about the same yards, and both got touchdowns. But it was stuff like that. All the PBUs, right there's a PBU from Darius Slay. They try to go over the middle to Hawkinson, and
Mike
Slay
Evans and Julio was trying to drag Diggs.
Now wait, they actually try to call for a penalty on that play, and that was the one where look, TJ Edwards coming across the middle, able to get his hand on it because Slay is on him a little bit. They were going to throw the flag, but when the ball,
but once you touch the ball, yeah,
you can do whatever you want. So
fair
TJ
game,
Edwards,
the ball in there.
Good to see him. Like I said, Edwards is low key been pretty good in pass coverage. I just want to see both Kaiser and Edwards make sure they get out of these gaps for the run. That was another play. Epps and
that was
Garner
almost
Johnson
a pick.
was there.
Yeah, that was. I think they're going to be a fantastic tandem as the season goes on.
Yeah, look at this.
That's a hold. Look, all them holds. Look, go back. Look how they hold it on the defensive line. Look at this right here. Look at is that Hargrave?
This right here is Hargrave.
Look at this hold though.
Yeah,
he ain't done. Oh my God!
Once you wrap the neck, look, see, and Sweat. I think that Sweat beat his man. He's gonna get help from the running back. But once you start, this is exactly what Mulata did. Once you could grab in the underneath the pads, but once he's beaten, you're around the neck. It's a rapsy scabsy. But look at this.
Yeah. Oh my God! Come on.
Look at this. I needed that to be a pick from one of them. I think because they both went for it, it kind of messed them both up. Come on, CJ. I mean, look at Epps, Air Jordan right here.
Yo, those two are hungry, bro.
Yo, they're so young. And one thing about both of them, they like Marcus Epps don't do a lot of talking, but he'll throw his body at anybody. And then CJ Garner does all the talking too. So they're both they're just vibrant. This could be a nice tandem to grow together.
You know what I like about them? We haven't really talked about Maddox today, man. Maddox with those corner blitzes, man. I think they unlocked a new level of Maddox's game by bringing Gardner to the fold.
Facts. Shout out to Richard Kane. He said, seen people on Facebook complaining about the amount of incompletions. A lot of those were smart decisions, throwaways that would have been sacks. Facts. At least 5. And let's not forget that, Smitty dropped one was deflected. Like, it wasn't just. Look, at the end of the day, there was something that was really different about this game. If you look at his throwing chart, week 1 of last year, he threw 1 pass in the middle. Now he threw like 8. And we wanted him to unlock the middle of the field. Here's another one for you while we're speaking. Look at this. So again,
he just look, man.
Look at this.
It look like I'm looking at a defensive. This is crazy, man.
Press coverage. Let's watch AJ real quick. So look, oh my. Once the DB got to turn around, it's a problem. If you got to spin around on a slant, you're not catching up. You're already a second behind. So as he's making the DB spin around, he's still faking the RPO. And AJ stumbled, just put the mean distance into him, and Hurts got the ball out quick. Seconds after the RPO.
Look what he did, though. Look what he did. Look what he did to get him to open his hips. Go back on that one. He faked. I think he faked like a streak or a fade up the field. Yeah. Just look at his movement. I think he jabbed like he was going to go up. Yeah, that was a good move, man.
Yeah, look.
That's a crazy move, man.
The thing about AJ, he is physical, but there's so much more to his game. It's just that's eye-popping, no doubt about it. But there's so much more, so much more to his game. And this is just week 1. You gotta love it.
And this is what makes him elite, man. He can get separation, man. He's physical and he can get separation.
Oh, this was the play. All right. Look at this play from here, but watch when we see the replay on this play. Dallas Goedert and Lane Johnson totally destroyed that line. Look at Miles Sanders. He wasn't touched for about 12 yards. Now watch it from the next view. Watch these two, Goedert and Lane. They just carry him over there.
Oh my God!
Look at Goddard's excited. He said, "I told him don't mess with my pocket skills."
Right? It's like they just moved the table out of his way so he could run past.
Literally,
furniture out there, man.
Yeah. Again, Goddard.
I want Miles. Miles got to get 19 carries. He got to get 19. Give him 6 more.
I wanted 6 more yards. You want 6 more carries.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, they could have let my man get the 6 more yards.
Right? Let him get 100 piece on week 1. Another quarterback keeper, but this time they read it. And see, this was smart too right there. Look, this is Nick Sirianni is like, I bet we're going to draw a quarterback run. This is not a pass. But again, he's so smart. He's like, dang, the Lions read this quickly, and Goddard might get beat too out there. He said, I'll turn it into a pass, and threw it out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was not a pass. No, there was no route ran there.
And that counts as one of those incompletions people on Facebook
just like Richard Kane said. Yep. It was a run.
Incompletions.
Yep. And then he remember when he threw to the back of Devontae Smith when he wasn't looking, another run play that was miscommunicated.
And people don't understand, then that was a good Goddard got some wheels now.
Hold up though. First of all, look at this. So AJ Brown in motion real quick, right? He's in a motion in the backfield. And when you see this, he's not Deebo Samuels because we don't use him that way, but he got Deebo Samuels flow to him, like his body stature. So who knows what you're drawing up with AJ Brown running in the backfield. So that got the defense confused right there. Now they're going to fake it to Boston Scott. Boston Scott goes up the middle. And then look, the defense is worried about AJ Brown and Boston Scott. And this man is wide open. Wide open. And like you said, the wheels.
I feel like 3 things would have worked on that play. I feel like giving the ball to Boston. Look at the hole Boston has, and he doesn't even have the ball.
And then again, it was the fact that the motion of AJ Brown took that defense, took them seconds to the left, and Goddard is on an island by himself.
A lot of motion, a lot of misdirection. That was a creative play for the offense.
Another smart throwaway. You don't want to take a sack there. Again, that's already 4 or 5 throwaways. Because again, pressure. Is that Hutchinson? Look at that. It's 2 of them. Definitely lost the battle on that possession, O-line versus D-line, and it was a smart decision by Jalen Hurts.
I like the 3 wide. I like the 3 wide line to the right here. Is that Goddard and 2 wide receivers?
Yep. Quez was in between Goddard and AJ.
I think this is a drive where Gainwell got in.
Yeah. So I think it was either a timeout or the end of a quarter or something. They still got to show it. All right, here we go. So now they're back into oh yeah, another penalty for the Eagles. But look, right here we're in 12 personnel. Goddard and Stahl. Look, and they've been working him in a slot for. I ain't mad at it. Again, move AJ Brown all around because if you can get the mismatch, take it. You got Smitty outside and Sanders to the right. Handoff. Right at that 12 personnel. They try to run behind in the 2 tight ends of Malata. Not much there. Look, they pull Salmalu. Come on, Salmalu. You got to do a little better. Long hair don't care.
Right.
Look at this. Empty back set. You got Smitty on the bottom screen. Quez right here.
5 wide.
Goddard, Brown, and they got Sanders out here. So it's 5 wide, a running back and a tight end. And it's a QB keeper.
But I hate play designs like that in the red zone.
It gets you mad, right?
I hate that. Yeah, just you force your hand, Mike. You're so close to the red zone and not one running back in the backfield. You force your hand.
Well, here's what their goal is this. Because they're 5 wide, their box got to show a little amount of guys there. And they feel like with their offensive line and Jalen Hurts' ability to sniff out the end zone is good. I think that I want to see this from this angle real quick because I thought the middle was open. Not really. He had this guy right here, and Anzalone was waiting a little bit too, so he runs out. And again, he could just beat him to the sideline. But I'm glad he ain't really like go all in for that because I don't need him getting hurt.
No,
but look, he took him down to the 1. Took him down to the 1. This is where Sanders gets his tutty. Thank the Lord. Sanders, week 1, 1 touchdown. 12 games last year, 0 touchdowns. That's crazy, right? Shout out to the Sydney family. He said, "You boys keeping it real." Shout out to you. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support for the super
Appreciate
chat.
you, brother.
Listen, these are going to be earlier in the daytime. It's going to be around like 8:15 to 8:30 every Tuesday because we trying to turn the chapter on Wednesday.
Exactly. We ain't got nothing more to say about these guys after you see the all 22. Nothing else to say about the opponent.
Yes, sir. All right. Golf under center here.
Mm-hmm.
Another run up the middle. Pretty good pursuit. Look at Marlon T's in there. Let's look at it. Look who's on the field.
We can't play around with Dalvin Cook like this, though.
Yeah, I know. Jamal Williams again. Look, Milton Williams and Marlon T. Davis is on the field too. They got 3 D tackles on the field on this possession, and they were able to get some push. It was a minimal pickup. Here they definitely clogged it up. And then Slay, I thought that ball was going to come out the way Slay hit it, but he was able to hold on to that. I think it was a holding call.
I kind of see what the Lions doing. I think when Jordan Davis is in the game, they just keep him where he's at. And they use Jordan Davis to their advantage, and they run around Jordan Davis. Because the pile is so big that he creates. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There was the pick. That's the pick right there.
Mm-hmm. Bradbury with his first career pick 6.
Since high school. That's crazy.
That's crazy,
Come to the Eagles and good things happen to you. Look at this, though. Kaiser White started it. Again, he gets the Michael Jordan deflection or the diving deflection. And it really was – hold on. I just want to go back real quick. I'll fast forward again because Kaiser White read it and Golf throws it right away, so he makes the move. I don't know if Golf don't throw it, does Kaiser White fall for it, but he wasn't done. He ran a whole different route. So watch TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah, somebody was actually wide open. I think Golf made the wrong read on this one.
So he Golf thinking he's running like a 5 and out, like an out route. Now Kaiser's on his hip. Golf's already in throw motion. You see that ball's cocked back. So he's throwing it. Now watch Hawkinson. He's going to run a switch route, which is like boom, boom.
Like a zig,
A zig. He's going up the field and what?
Oh, yeah. But see, that's that week 1 stuff, though. That's that week 1 miscommunication.
So, yeah, he definitely thought he was running an out route, threw it. And if it was an out route, Kaiser White was there in coverage for that for sure. But the zig, man, that would have been big. Well, no, Epps was right there anyway, so Epps was about to take care of that.
And I like how the team automatically recognized there was an interception, and they all helped to get Bradbury into the end zone.
Kaiser White bounced up. He was on a trampoline. Right. He just dove for that. All right, let's skip these. Skip that. Okay. Kaiser White made a play here. You can see him celebrating. Let's look at this. So another run play. Oh, my. Who was that went flying? Again, look at Jordan Davis. Just look at him throw his body here. Davis right here in the middle.
Hovering over the center.
They took his legs out. They definitely took his legs out. But him falling to the ground collapsed that whole play. They're gonna go low on him a lot. That's why he can't be getting too high. Comeback route.
That was a good tackle, man. Good, strong physical tackle.
Facts.
I bet Slay looked rejuvenated since he got that C on his shirt. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, my man was in tears, yo. I appreciate stuff like that. You know what I mean? Someone who's as accomplished as him, he gets the C on his chest and he feels it. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm glad he was able to get him down, but that was a dot. I mean, that was a good route run. They got trips on the 3 receivers to the left. And again, we're playing zone. So responsibility, man, you play your position, but then you also play the man. Now, TJ, so he's locked on him. He's locked on him. TJ still got to stay in the middle of the field watching whatever he's going to watch because you never know if this guy comes this way. And it was just Epps sees it. It's a little too late. TJ will never get that deep in that position anyway. So that's just something that Epps, got to lock on a little bit more. But again, it was a good call for the Lions against what we were running.
Yeah, it looks like we were running the cover too, and those corner patterns to the outsides are always good routes for those. So they called the right play against our defense on that one. So that's the credit to them.
That's one of Jonathan Gannon's bad calls. He went back. There it is though. There's the blitz. There's the blitz that LB liked. Watch it.
Oh, that corner blitz would have. Yeah.
So they got motion for Josh Reynolds, right? He's gonna line up. Look, Avante playing it nice and slick. He looking like he's gonna match up in the slot with this guy. I think that's Amon-Ra Brown. Look, boom, nope. And he look, it's a free one. Coverage looks good. Right here. You got him. I thought this was gonna be open at first, but he just goes one-on-one down the field. Slay, giving him a shot, and it's overthrown.
Yeah, if he would have had time, like he definitely would have hit that guy crossing. But this is what pressure does, man. This is what pressure does.
And it really was 32 responsibility to get Maddox, and he just dipped up out of there. The running back ain't want no smoke. Oh Lord. Another
and listen, they go back to the old faithful every time. Every time they go back to the old faithful.
They're like, we can't complete no passes. Let's just run it up the middle again. Look, they get a wall. Kaiser White trying to come down. TJ again. When you get your offensive lineman a free reign to get up against the linebacker, it's tough. So look, Kaiser White pursuits too far. CJ Gardner-Johnson sliding. TJ Edwards working against their guard, and he just got room. I low key, this is making me say Kaiser White got to get a little bit better stopping the run. It's week one though. It's week one, but Kaiser be over pursuing. He's just too hype.
I think he'll settle down.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
He'll settle down. Yeah, he let the Chargers in tackles. You know, these guys excited playing with each other, man. I think it'll calm down. You guys got to start just doing their job and start worrying about that. But you know, I can deal with the way he pursues. He makes plays.
Facts. They go in motion. Golf stepping back. Low dump off to the running back. Good tackle. Who's that? That's TJ in the middle.
TJ, yeah. The Lions got in a good rhythm on this drive, though.
Yeah.
They made some things happen. And Golf is not a bum. You know what I mean?
He got to the Super Bowl. He got it.
Right.
He just had the Super Bowl.
He's not a bum.
Little sweet play. They had numbers out there.
I think a lot of teams are going to start trying to do that to us too, man.
Yeah.
If you think about it, our power is up that middle. Like you ain't coming up that middle. If a lot of teams start using that sweep, I think they scored on his drive on the sweep. I think this was the drive. They scored on like a little toss.
Yeah, look at that. It's 2-on-2 right there.
Yeah.
Kaiser does get over there to help clean it up, but
I think that was Bradbury.
Might have been. There you go. Who's the man in the middle on this one? There it is. Big Davis. Jordan Davis again. Just clog. They go up the middle, and he got penetration. Look how many people. Right now, he's only occupying one, but let's see what he does. He pushes that one back into him. There you go. Ran right.
The guys just coming to clean it up, man. I love it, man. I love the gang tackling, man. The group tackling.
This is the one that killed us right here. And if you look at it, watch the other way. Just they get their guard out there in front and everything. Watch this. So look at this play. You should have knew something was already, because look, first of all, there's no running back behind him. The running back is right here. Swift is to the side of him. They got their tight end behind their left tackle. So this is something like, you know, they drew up. This is not a normal play. Their tight end lined up as if he's blocking, but he's behind the left tackle, running back to the side like he's definitely going this way, like, you know, you would think.
Yeah.
And then, of course.
But see, this is the thing, though.
Again, lead blocker.
That guard. Yeah, that guard is moving. They
sealed it off. Look at this. That's a big man. 70. That's like they did something like if Kelsey was B73. And he's walking you in there.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. I feel like, you know, some of the responsibility on that goes on whoever was the middle linebacker at the time. You got to diagnose that, and you got the power to shift that D line over to tell everybody what you see before the ball is snapped. But week one, I'm gonna keep saying that.
Yeah, and real quick, watch. So that guy they pretty much switch responsibilities there real quick. So he's gonna come up and block him, and that's when 73 pulls. So
Yeah,
they just switch. And I would automatically think, just seeing this, that he's gonna be the lead blocker, but they're
the
smart.
tight end.
Boom. Yeah, tight end blocks him, and he's like, "Here we go, follow me. I'll take you there." Look at that.
That's a beautifully designed
And
toss
that was
play.
third down. That was third down. Another one
Right.
of the third downs where they got to settle for a field goal. So like scoring there is one thing. If that's first or second down, you're like, dang, we got beat, but it is what it is. But this to stop them on first, stop them on second, it's like 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 4, and then you allow another run on 3rd and 4.
Shout out to my guy Prospect TGB. Small amount. Thank you for $10 super chat. He says small amount for a large amount of appreciation for the work you guys put in. Eagles fan in Houston, Texas, and this is the most birds talk I've ever access to. Much love. I appreciate you, bro. My guy Texas Eagle man with another super chat. Again, how to use Reddit. It's looking that way, man. It's looking at. Listen, I'm gonna wait. I'm going to wait because he came out in the presser today and said, that he know he was wrong. So I'm gonna wait.
Shoot. Nah, listen, hey, Prospect, yo, we appreciate you from being kind of in enemy's territory, Houston, Texas, and rocking the birds with us. I really appreciate that. And Texas Eagle, man, like I said, yo, real quick though, I gotta say this. Dan Cilio, real quick, was somebody inboxed me and he was saying that Hassan Reddick is a situational pass rusher. Look, I was going to put that in my video, not him saying it really, but just talking about him not being a situational. The dude averaged, he double-digit sacks, situational pass rusher. No, he also had 27 tackle for losses in the last 2 years. So he can play the run. People are making it out to be that his last 2 seasons, he couldn't play the run. He didn't look great at it last Sunday, but can do it. He's done it. 27 tackle for losses in 32 games? That's a tackle for loss every game almost. So I don't want to
he definitely could play the run. He's been on some bad defenses too, though.
Cardinals was not that great when he was there.
Right.
Carolina was pretty decent last year.
First couple games in the season.
Yeah. Well, the defense always was pretty good. Their offense was just dreadful.
Yeah.
Like the Cowboys. Here we go. This is another one where, again, he tried to escape, but that was the only sack of the day. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, it barely was a sack, too. He almost got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And see, look, let's just look at this real quick. So you got 4 wide receivers, 1 being Goddard, so a tight end. They're going to blitz 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, he steps up. Now, look, this is where, again, he's not open at this point. He's just coming out of his break. Nope. Maybe you can get it to Miles, but the only way to get to Miles is to not be going down right now. You know what I mean? He's on the way down. He tried to break that, so it's a coverage sack.
Coverage sack, yeah. Not much you can do about it.
And it's not easy to get a coverage sack on Jalen Hurts. But they got around that corner. He was a free blitzer. They sent more.
Yeah, they start switching up the looks.
Yeah, look at this right up the middle.
Looks, yeah.
Look, this is when you know this is when you, if you're a Lions fan, this is when you're most upset. Watch this. You're playing defense. You see your line. Look at this. Miscommunication, and it's Kelsey. Maybe Kelsey passed him off to Dickerson. Dickerson wasn't ready. But between Kelsey and Dickerson, ain't nobody stay home. This man 79 comes right there.
This is how you get your quarterback put in the body bag.
But listen, also 29 quarterbacks is they're getting hurt right here. But instead of him getting popped, instead of it being like a 3rd and 15, 16, it's a first down. It's a first down.
Oh,
that's a first down. And
the elusiveness. He just makes
another.
Right, just make somebody else miss. Yeah.
That was dirty right there. Another blitz, and this is the 3rd down. This is the beauty. Sheesh. Carrying him. 25 went for a ride.
Physical specimen, man. Beautiful ball over the top. He recognized the one-on-one coverage from the rip. Just dropped it in there, man.
Again, protection. enough for Jalen Hurts to say, "Look at this, step up."
I thought he had a noodle arm.
54 yards.
They had a noodle arm, 54 in the air.
And you see, he don't step up. It was just a little step up. That's it. Sanders outside. See if Goddard got to hold that block a little bit longer. Yo, I was actually excited about this incompletion right here. If this is complete to Gainwell, look. No, next play, I think it is.
Oh, yeah, we don't get that field goal. I know the play you're talking about.
Let's look at it to see it.
I wanted 7 right here. Bad.
Now, look, honestly, if Hurts gets this out if Hurts throws this a little bit sooner and he throws it leading him, maybe you can get one of these where you just you try to dive in at the pylon. You know what I mean? Right here. But It was low. And I mean, the guy was coming too. It was it was like under 9 seconds left. You're not getting that up if you don't get in right there. But like if he goes back, like you see how he hesitated with them 2 step backs?
Yeah,
if he drills that in there. But we came away with 3.
Were we out of timeouts at this point?
Yeah. That's why the next pass had to be in the end zone. And it was batted down. Hold up. I want to see where he was going with that. Or the coverage on that one.
This is one area.
He was going to AJ. If that don't get batted down, look how it is. I don't think this guy's jumping off coverage. He's too busy watching Smitty. And AJ he don't got the step, but he got the body in front of him. And that's a big body pause to get in front to get the deflection. So that killed us. Low key, nobody's talking about it must have been like 4 batted balls. Maybe I'm exaggerating with 5, but at least 2 to 3 batted balls.
It was I think it was 1 in the middle and the other 2 were on the edges. He was trying to throw to like the flats when they were blitzing.
96. I mean, AJ would have got popped by 21 if it's tough. Sometimes
that's a tight window, yeah. That's a tight window. That could have got picked. You don't know what could happen on that one.
Yeah, I didn't think 21 was coming back, but then on the replay, he definitely came back. I don't know if he would have got there.
Facts. My guy Kia Destiny, thank you for the $4.99. He said, appreciate all you guys do. I live in South Jersey, but work in North Jersey. More Giants fans than Eagles fans. Salty about the Bradbury trade. Gotta be salty about that trade, man. It's paying dividends, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Yes. Let's skip these. So we're about to go to halftime.
Facts.
The second half's gonna be quicker though, anyways, because I can see where the line is. Quez brought it out. Didn't get much on that play. We'll just start.
This whole second half is just it's kind of embarrassing to watch.
Yeah, Sanders gets no yards on that play. Brings up second down.
At this point, they like we washing them at this point, I think, right?
Yeah, look, yo, that play was a little. I was like, what is AJ doing? My man turned around and didn't really know what was going on for a second. But hey, he
turned around and didn't know he was that wide open and nobody ain't hit him yet. He was like, what? Yeah. Look, he's like, huh? Yeah. If he would have caught that the right way in stride, he could have got something out of that.
If he don't have to turn around and he had the block set up.
Right. I know they want that back. I know they looking at this one in practice, that one in practice.
Another nice play. And again, you see this is where you can be like this real quick. You can be like, he's only throwing to AJ. Well, let's look at everybody. He's dropping back, good protection there. AJ got a load of cushion. He's looking at AJ first. If AJ's cushion is different, maybe he stops. But let's look. Goddard is about to come back and do a hook route. Quez is crossing. Cool. If he waits for Quez, this is going to be a little bit shorter than AJ.
Let's go all the way to the beginning. Let's go all the way to the beginning of this play, the very beginning.
All right, and then AJ.
I think AJ was actually motioned. I think this play was designed for AJ.
Yeah, he motions.
Yeah. He motions them over there, 1-on-1 with Jeff Okudah.
Yeah, and I'm staring that down too all day.
Right. You got to stare that down.
Yeah,
the route and the separation is just crazy, man. The way he stabbed at the top of that route to sell him going straight up the field, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
look, it's crazy.
It's the fluid motion. He's seen it, and that's also part of your pre-snap read. So his pre-snap told him, "I got him on this route. Now, if it's wrong,
Right.
that's when he has to go to his second read. Sanders up the
This
middle.
my thing though. Just as well as you designed that for AJ, you could have done that for Smitty.
I know.
Smitty could do the
Listen,
same thing.
I don't care what all. Listen, it was the coaches. They were, again, no matter Nick's second year, but he's still young. Shane new to the game, calling plays like this. So I think they got. I don't know, man, but you got to stop and realize Smitty's there because look, a screen is Smitty just to get the ball in his hand to get the flow. You got to do it. You have to, and there's no way.
That's one of the things that can kill this team is people like feeling like they're not being utilized, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the things, man. I'm telling you, man, it's going to happen to somebody this year, bro. Because you ain't going to pay AJ all that money. And look what he just did. Shit, you might got to give him another 10 targets. For real, for real.
True, but listen, the Minnesota's defense is going to be like, they got pictures of AJ all over the lot. They watching
Right.
AJ. Just like how we are saying you got to watch Jefferson, they're going to watch AJ. That don't mean AJ can't win, for sure. And he's going to get his. But look.
Rager over there snitching.
He's telling. That's why we got the practice squad guy.
He don't know nothing. He on the practice squad. He don't know too much.
True that. Maybe he got friends inside of there though before.
That was an underrated pass to Pascal too.
Yeah, I like it though because Pascal starts on the opposite side on the run, pressure in the face. Good. I like the play design there too because he started on the opposite side, kind of snuck behind the big offensive lineman.
I love the tight bunch formation.
Yeah, look at that. This is. I like them runs right there too.
I thought this was getting called back. I was hot about that one.
Yeah, I thought so too. Let's look at this left side of the line or the right side. Look at that. Kelsey.
That's gutsy. That's gutsy by the Eagles, man. That's how you know you got a really, really good offensive line. All the wide receivers are to the opposite side of the formation. We run a totally different direction behind our offensive line. This almost was 6.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see this again. So, look, again, Gainwell going to be in motion. Anybody run routes? Nah, look. So the play, actually, no, this was designed for Hurts to give it to Gainwell with 1, 2, 3 blockers. Quez, AJ, and Goddard. However, the defensive end gets up the field on Mulata. That could have been like, I'm not saying it's an interception, but a deflection or something. You see what I'm saying? So Hurts just says time to just change it up and take it up.
Yeah, they gave him an alley, man. When you're that close to the goal line, I'm not mad at that.
Watch. Yeah. Or he just faked it, but he made the decision. But look, at the end of the day, if you're asking me, Jalen Hurts on a scramble or Gainwell on the scramble, look, they both can get it done at that point. So it is what it is. Eyes down the field is my motto for Jalen when he's extending the play. But, if you're going to throw behind the line of scrimmage, shoot, it's the same thing.
I wouldn't do it this close to the goal line.
Yeah, because that's when, if it gets disrupted, like it could, and you can loss of 3, loss of 5,
Right, or even a fumble can happen back there.
This is where Gainwell gets his touchdown. Gainwell. Bro, all 3 running backs scored and 4 rushing touchdowns.
Like the first time since 61, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. Boston Scott at this point was like, yo, anybody going to tag me in? You know what I mean? Let's see. This is where the Lions offense starts to heat up. Nice hit. Once again, C.J. Gardner-Johnson on T.J. Hawkinson. Look,
was matched up quite a bit that night.
Yeah, look, he's playing in the box a lot. Look at him for pursuit. He wasn't even watching him. He started out in front of Amon St. Brown, but I like the way they play him up close. Look again, line of scrimmage up in the box. So they're using Epps as their. That
was a good tackle by Hassan Reddick. Situational.
Yes, stopping the run right there. So again,
tackle for loss.
That's a tackle for loss. So tackling the running back 2 yards, 3 yards down the field, that's a 3-yard gain, and you got the tackle. Like tackle for losses, you got 27 tackle for losses in 2 years. If you probably check a lot of defensive ends, that's up there with the best of them. So I don't want to hear the situational thing. It's wild.
It doesn't even make sense.
This was that ugly. Oh, this was the third. Yeah, this was the one that broke my heart. This was a 3rd and 10. Hold up.
They
This
were
was
just man. They already accepted defeat. That's why they called this play.
Well, yeah, look, and the Eagles, again, we go wide on purpose when we fully believe it's a passing down. So look how wide Reddick is. You got Sweat. We're spread out, and they just ran it. And look at this. Again, 71. Again, he gets another trap. It's another trap play. 71. Lets Hargrave beat him because he doesn't care if he gets past him. He just wants to keep leverage on him. And then it's up the middle. TJ caught up in a block. I'm not sure who that is. I think that might be Kaiser. I'm not sure. Here comes Gardner Johnson, but
Gardner Johnson is the only one that
gotta
sees
make
the
that
play.
tackle. Yeah.
And, you know, I hate this tackle because everybody keeps saying he got to make it.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah,
But
that's
that
a hard
tackle.
to make.
He makes that tackle, and that's one of them things you say, "Wow, what a great play!" But he's
Right,
one of them
right.
players that I think you could say, "Wow, what a great play!"
He definitely missed one here.
And then look, right there's the first down. So Kaiser tries to go at him one more time before he gets there. But I hate, first of all, 3rd and 10s. When it's 3rd and long and you convert on me, I'm already pissed. Let it be a run, and I can't handle them. I was going off at this point.
No, yeah, they didn't want it. They wanted this possession to be over.
Yeah, it should have been our ball right there. No, if you hand the ball off on 3rd and 7+, sheesh, they got gifted. There was Fletch, I think. Davis in the game with Fletch.
Big Davis in the game right there.
Davis right there. Fletch gonna beat number 71. Get off me, little man, and tackle Jamal Williams. That was good. And didn't Fletch get a sack? Yo, people were talking that he was horrible. He was part of some of the big runs. Don't get me wrong, but I think the whole defense was horrible. Look, again,
Everybody was, yeah.
I should have been paying it. Go ahead.
I think Fletch got a half a sack and BG got a half a sack.
All right. Now look, I don't remember exactly when and how many, but I've already said on here that he was double teamed before. Again, look, 71's going to double a little bit and get off. No, again, you got double team on him. First of all, they're max protected right here. Look, they got double team on him, double team on him, double team on him. And the only person that's getting solo is Barnett. Barnett is the only one getting solo coverage, and he's staying here to watch Jamal Williams. But double team, and look, Fletch is breaking through the double team. So listen, is he the Fletch of 5 years ago? No. But when somebody says he's completely washed, I got my reservations on that comment. Yes, the whole defense looked washed to stop the run, but I'm not just going to only put it on Fletch. Again, he's still getting double teamed, and he's still getting through him. So yes, he's not getting big sack totals last year and the year before, but I'm not ready to say he's fully done.
Hey, I agree with you. I don't think he's fully done.
If by week 5, you're seeing big gashes on the run and it's Fletch and Hargrave out there, I'll concede it. But still, people like to say that he don't get double team no more.
This is that big play. This that big play over the top of Slay. Oh,
no, that was DJ Chark in between. Who was guarding him? Let me see real quick.
See, Fletch made Golf mad on this play. He pushed him after the play was after the whistle was blown.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I thought we were gonna get
right here.
That. Yeah, they don't show it all. But look at this. They hurry up. This is Bradbury's responsibility. Beat him a little bit.
Yeah.
It happens though.
He was right there, though. He was right there. Yeah, he was right there.
Pay attention.
I feel like if people keep throwing Bradbury, you'll get another pick.
Look, another double team on Fletch. Double teams happen. You got to get somebody else to help out too. So this is, and again, this drive only consists of because we let him get a 3rd and 10 on the run. This is where Slay dropped the pick. Look at it.
I got to see this one. I missed this live.
He threw it right to him. Watch. Pressure. Come on, Slay.
Oh, Slay.
Yeah, I was like
that was 6 too. He was gone. That was a pick 6. He was gone.
Oh, this was the screen that set up that. He just kept running. Look, Fletcher's like, I need out. Look, you can always tell when it's a screen because watch these guys. They just let them go by on purpose.
Yeah, to set up their blocks.
Yeah. And they got 3 of them out there.
That was a lazy ass screen.
Davis didn't look tired on that play, at least. He didn't get there, though. Golf dropping back. Quick one. Drop. Look at Redick's on the cover. Yeah, look, that's Redick on the cover. So Redick dropped back and covered on that one. Look, Redick guarding a wide receiver, not even a tight end. Sheesh.
Gannon tripping, bro. He tripping, bro. He is tripping, man.
Up the middle.
He is tripping, man. People going to start coming out 5 wide and we playing that damn defense.
Look, they rotate here. Let's see who gets the first hand on them. Okay, look at CJ Gardner-Johnson from the box safety position. The first one in there. I like that.
Physical, man. Him and Epps, man. They hungry for respect.
This was
this is the worst play. Oh my God.
Listen, Avonte Maddox. I gotta take some. You can't get jukes. You can't get jukes.
Was that Avonte?
Yeah,
no, it was a bit. I think no. He got Milton Williams crazy. Look at Milton Williams. Look,
BG got lit. And you know what's crazy? BG played only 29 snaps, which I understand they're trying to let him get back into shape. But when we start playing him 35, 40 snaps, I think that's when it's really going to be. But look, Milton Williams right here. They got it. They got a stunt. BG and Milton Williams on a stunt. He just slipped.
Oh, Milton Williams.
But watch this, though. Come on, Maddox. You never pursue so hard one way. Watch how ugly he stops.
He ain't supposed to juke you.
He can't juke you.
I can see if it's Lamar or Jalen.
Exactly.
Shit, Justin. Shit, Patrick Mahomes even. Not him, though.
Right up the middle with Williams. That was a clean hole. Davis and Fletch on this possession. No, they got Davis, Fletch, and Hargrave. 3D tackles. Hargrave gets blown up. Wow. Hargrave looked bad that one. His toe must be hurting still.
Sheesh. I didn't even see him get blown up.
Look, hold up. Hargrave right here. Watch. He gets pushed around.
Pushed around?
Look.
Yeah, he's completely out of the play. Yeah,
they ran right at his gap. It is what it is, though. His toe hurts. Man, I thought if Bradbury would have caught that one hand, that's a tough ass, though.
The secondary played amazing, man.
Look at this. He just threw it out there. But look, as much as he's reaching for it, Bradbury was like, I almost got it. You see? That was just an ugly pass by Golf. But again, I think you got pressure on him. Sweat was at least close enough.
Yeah. Bradbury had like 3 pass breakups and a pick 6.
Yeah. That just broke.
Touchdown, yeah.
The pressure was there. Epps just got played on that one. Man to man.
It's a tough axe, though.
Yeah, look at this. I didn't like the way it looked in the beginning. Watch this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you this. So watch. The guy goes in motion. So Amase, so he's playing, he's the last man of defense back there. Single high. So he goes in motion. Epps runs with him, right? And so look, because Epps took again, that's a poor angle, right? Epps got to take this, like if he's all the way up here, he can't come down and go over. He's got to try to meet him. But the dude's open here. Epps is nowhere to be on his play, but now Epps got to sprint out there to get him, and he just comes back. Now I come back. And Epps kind of stopped on a dime, but he was already in first score. But again, watch Epps here. He's communicating, and then look, he stops. You see that little hesitation? It's Rapsy Scapsy. Sorry. Jalen dropping back. Blitz. Steps up. No one to throw to. Let's see. All right. He's still in his drop back. So it is what it is. He's still in his drop back. He's not going to throw here. You got this guy coming on a dig route. You got 2 linebackers here. He could get it out to the flats right here. Let's see what happens. But now he steps up. Now it's either stop and throw it to Goddard, see what he gets, or let him go. He got a lot of green grass. So I'm cool with it.
He kept the chains moving in critical times.
Yeah. I mean, Goddard's open in the flats, but again, this is when Goddard gets open. Now. And he's stepping up because of the outside containment. So.
Yeah, the only person that is pass to throw to is Pascal. And that's a bad throw if you throw to Pascal right there.
Quick pass to AJ. I think he could be deadly in the screen game, but they just read that one big time.
Yeah. It wasn't real convincing.
Read it big time. Here we go. Hurts, empty back set. He got time. Steps up. That was the late hit, and that was bad.
Oh, that's bad, man. That's bad.
Hold up. I don't really want to see the hit. I just want to see 5 wide receivers. Okay, he's just finished his drop. Look, come back for Boston. Come back for Pascal. Out route for him. Goddard's going up the field. Let's see where Goddard. But at this point now, he's starting to run. I think it's Brown that realizes it, or Scott, or Pascal. Let's see. Now, Pascal jumps to go out here, so I don't know where exactly the line of scrimmage is. You know, you can't step through there and then throw it. But
yeah, I
ain't mad at the run. If he wasn't, if Pascal goes sooner, then yeah, that's when you want to see him.
See,
you know,
people
dump that
people
off.
want to right. People want to say, you know, they're afraid from running, you know, because he's going to get hurt. He's following the rules here, man. He's giving himself up.
But that's really bad. Like his man threw his get him out the game. He got ejected for that too. It was a helmet. He slid, and I remember Trent Dilfer got killed. Not Trent Dilfer. Green got killed like that.
Yeah.
See, now then again, if Dallas Goedert falls 1 more yard in the end zone, there's your passing touchdown, so to speak.
Right, exactly. The drive had to finish on the 1 yard line.
I like this though because Goddard blocked first, and that's what made the defensive end so confident that he wasn't going to stay there for the pass. That was a well-designed screen right there. It was a well block, and Boston Scott said, "Tag me in, coach. I'm part of the running back crew. Tag me in."
Yo, our running backs are hungry from the 1 yard line.
Yo,
they run so hard to get in the end zone. Look how hard he runs to get in there. Yo.
That was Lane, and Lane said, "Let's go, little man."
Right, lowering the shoulder and everything.
Watch Lane again. Lane's gonna open this up for Boston Scott, and then try to celebrate with him, but Boston Scott leave him in the dust. Look at this. Lane opens that, and then Boston Scott runs over 33.
Yeah, he lowered the shoulder on him.
Sheesh.
Big time paving the lane.
Paving the lane. I hate when they hand it off.
We're in the fourth quarter?
Yeah. We only got about 15 more minutes, I think. 16.
Man, it's just painful watching us take our foot off the pedal like this, man.
I know. Play action. He had time there. And again, we're playing the zone. Now look at this zone we're playing. So look, you got Slay. He got one of these guys, but he got an area to field. It's like they're playing quarters. But again, so now he got to run up here. Slay could pass him off to CJ Gardner-Johnson. It's where the communication comes in. He doesn't pass him off. Slay says, I can't let him go there. And then Slay realizes late, but it's again, they're playing quarters and they're playing somewhat prevent-ish defense. And he eats.
Right, and this clearly looks like a running formation. Look, play action.
Slay goes to go with number 4, but then he sees Gardner-Johnson there, and he's like, all right, again, Slay, Gardner-Johnson, Bradbury, and Epps, they don't got much time on the field together. That's all going to change. Empty backfield. It's the deep ball. There's a flag on the play. Look at TJ Edwards running, though. Okay, TJ. Let's watch TJ right here.
He was out there too.
Yeah.
He was out there, damn near stride for stride with whoever else was defending.
TJ Epps, man, he was in front of Epps. Well,
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
What was Epps doing? There was a flag on the play. Maybe Epps slowed down. He saw it probably first. So they dropped a quick slant. He was scared to come across the middle. For sure. Look, a little RPO for Jared Goff.
Another
Patrick
drop.
Johnson in the game. He only played 8 snaps. That's one of them. Goff fakes the handoff. That was the catch that we challenged and we didn't, and it was upheld, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see who was guarding him. CJ Gardner-Johnson, and again, he's playing in the box, right? So, or no, actually, he's playing a man-to-man. Let's see, man-to-man. Let's see how he gets beat.
He just basically sealed him off. Damn, that was a good route.
Yeah. See, sometimes a guy like CJ Gardner-Johnson knows that he got that catch-up speed to a tight end, and it just doesn't matriculate at the time. He can't catch up.
But Hawkinson is one of those like hybrid guys. He's kind of fast.
He's a top 7, top 8. Look at this. Come on, Hargrave.
Oh my God.
You look again. You just if Hargrave just tackles him, it's a gain of 6, maybe. Look at this. Hargrave gets off the block. All right, time to eat. No, come on, Hargrave. Got off the block. Sheesh. I hate my whole team is just struggling to get a tackle.
Just diving out of bounds, missing blocks.
Yeah. That Milton Williams tackle, but in the end zone. Or no, it's at the 1. No, they gave it to him. What am I talking about? It's the same play. So look, Davis. Come on, Davis. Davis got to get that. Be honest. Look at this real quick. So watch Davis's penetration. He gets in, but he just penetrating so much. He goes past the ball carrier. Watch him right here.
Oh, yeah.
Cuts back.
Oh, yeah. That could have been a hold, arguably, on Davis, though.
I don't know nothing. You'll never hear me call a flag on my guy. Say that.
No. I'm saying he was held.
I thought you said, all right. I agree then.
They said if we give Cousins his my guy he said if we give Cousins his first primetime win, I'll be big man. We need the 2017 coaching staff. We go 14-3 without a question. I think Kirk Cousins has a primetime win. He's just like 1 in 10 or something ridiculous.
Yeah. I was about to say I know I thought his record was bad, but I thought he had one at least.
Yeah, he got 1. Yeah, I think he got like 2.
This was a nice throw too. And I like the play design here real quick too. So look, Quez. So they got Sanders in the backfield. They're gonna motion Quez, and he's dangerous. Defense got to watch that a little bit. You see some linebackers go definitely pull with Quez, and then you got AJ right here who's gonna come the opposite way. So as they pull these linebackers to the right, AJ's coming to the left. Again, pressure in Jalen Hurts' face, and he throws that one-handed. Well, you always throw one-handed, but jumping backwards is what I say. 1 foot.
No, that was a good throw. That was a good strong throw.
I said one-handed. I meant to say back on his back foot.
It's a good strong throw on a move right here by Jalen Hurts. Look at that. The dot.
Yep. Shout out to everybody.
Hey, Mike, I'll be right back.
All right. They're gonna take the snap. Sanders up the left side. Got some moving. Got some yards, I should say. There we go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to wherever you're watching. They're going to blow that one dead. What is that? Another 12 personnel. We played. I got to check how often we played 12 to 11 personnel. Still staying in 12. Fake it to Sanders. Jalen Hurts rolling out. Throws it away. Nobody was open on that play. Wasn't nobody open on that play anyways. And again, pressure. Could have possibly gave Devontae Smith a chance at the sideline. Here we go. Hurts, quick pass. There, look. They finally try to draw one up for Devontae Smith. The screen of Devontae Smith, and it gets blown up again. Look at all these guys around the line of scrimmage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'm counting wrong. They all come? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 come. Lane Johnson gets in front. If he don't bat this down, you got Kelsey on the way. Kelsey and Samalu on the way, and all these guys. It's about to be 3 versus 4 or 5. That's just got the batted ball. That's a good play. If it gets executed, that blitz, we would have abused that blitz if we could just get the ball out of Jalen's hands. And that's not Jalen's fault. A batted ball is a batted ball. Good special team coverage right there. But sheesh, you had them all right there. Oh, man, another run. Do I really want to go back and see it? C.J. Gardner-Johnson. They're going to hand it off and go right up the middle again.
All right, I'm back. My bad.
Yo, you missed it. They literally blitzed 7, and we did draw a play for Devontae again. It was a screen, something little to get him involved. They had 3 wide receivers out there to block, and Lane and Kelsey and Lane were on their way or something like that. I can't remember. But it was batted down. If that ball don't get batted down, Devontae with 5 blockers, sheesh. 5 on 3.
Definitely. We got to get him involved, man. I think you got to start off in your first 15 scripted plays against the Vikings. I think you got to have him involved.
Again, Davis not really a factor in this play. Hargrave gets moved to the left, and TJ, you got to get off that block somehow, some way. Can't. And there he goes, scampering. And again, now that missed tackle from C.J. Gardner-Johnson wasn't as bad because he was still fighting off a block. But these scampers, sheesh. Golf, going just dumping down. And again, now we're playing nothing cheap, nothing deep. Nothing cheap, nothing deep. It's fun to say, but not fun to watch. Davis, Fletch. See, Fletch was getting singled coverage right there. You got to beat that, Fletch.
Definitely got to beat that. That was Sweat in coverage. That last play, Sweat was just in coverage.
Yeah, they dropped them back. This was the play we got lucky. Sheesh.
Definitely got lucky.
I mean,
was that Bradbury?
Yeah, he was there, but he was a step beat.
They was picking on Bradbury yesterday.
Yeah, look. Bradbury did all he can to get there, but he didn't affect it. If that ball's placed lower, and look,
that's
there's
6.
That's 6. That's 6.
Maddox was gonna act like he ain't see him. He knew he wasn't gonna catch him.
Got triple stack over here. Look, that's when he fumbled the ball, picked it up. Finally, we got a sack. What'd you say? BG and Fletch both get a half a sack. The two Super Bowl champs. Look, he fumbled that ball. Yeah, that's definitely half and half. This was like probably the only punt they had. They probably only had like 1 punt in the second half.
What point in the game is this, though?
It's in the fourth quarter.
Like under 5 minutes? Because I remember the plays. I'm just trying to remember like what point in the game.
Sometimes it will go up and show you the clock. Let's see if we can see it.
Yeah. I'm trying to see like how nervous was I at this point?
There's only 9 minutes left of actual footage, which is like they double and they kick and all that stuff. So it's in the fourth quarter for sure. Look at a screen playing it conservative, but that was a poorly set up screen. You weren't here for Devontae's. Devontae's was legit. It just got batted down. Kelsey and Lane were out there.
It's like oh damn! Did you see Saimalo just get pancaked?
No, let me see that.
Golly, all I seen was hair.
Yeah, he just hit the.
Damn.
I look. if Landon Dickerson holds this block a little longer, Kelsey takes this. Sanders there's green grass. This picture shows green grass, but look, it closes quickly. Dickerson, man, he's like, Dickerson's out there. He's like, but I'm out there on the island. Who am I supposed to be blocking? Come on, Dickerson. Snap for Jalen Hurts, dropping back. This is where he throws it. This was again. Look, this was a big play. Look, it doesn't count as a catch, but he draws pass interference.
Yeah, that was a big play.
DeVonta Smith. Look, Jalen Hurts said 1-on-1. I got you, bro. And he draws it on what? Akuda Matata
on the comeback route.
Yeah. Look at
man,
that.
He had nowhere to go. From the start of that play, yo. From the start of that play, he almost escaped them again. He had nowhere to go.
Oh, and you know why we didn't get the first down though for that play? So that's another thing. So the pass interference on DeVonta Smith would have been a first down, but we did something too. So both flags offset, and that's why this was third down right here.
Right. I remember that play.
And again, third down. What are they doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Look, all full sprint.
Look at this. Now look,
you see, again, Gainwell tries his best.
Again, you're asking a lot for him to stay calm in this mess to hit him. Now, again, even before he runs out of here, you can say,
you know what, man? I gotta keep it real on that one, Mike. Go back.
He can hit him. Yeah, it's coming back.
Right? No, he can hit him, but he could step up though. I think he could step because Gainwell takes that block. Look right there.
Yeah,
Gainwell takes that block. He can step up right there.
Yes.
No, he really can't because Lane is not even paying attention to that other guy.
Well, here's my thing. We saw Jalen Hurts just throw off his back foot to AJ. My thing is he don't got to stay. He don't got to be stepping up in front of this dude or even stepping up to this dude. But this is where you see that this guy's on Goddard. And again, his head is looking this way because his head is worried about this guy right now. No doubt about it. But he automatically goes there.
It's kind of two things to watch though. Look at the guy over there that's in front of Quez, that's face guarding Quez. You got to let him kind of clear Quez. So you really don't have you really don't have time. Well, you can hit him right there and then he can still make something happen. But at this very moment right here, you ain't even in a position to throw the ball.
No, exactly. And this is my thing. Right. And this is where I will say this, though. He's always his first instinct is that I'm faster than you and my athleticism is off the chart. So I'm going to try it. This is one that that if he doesn't make this move, once he makes this move, you're not throwing it at all. But prior to this move is where you see it, you diagnose it that quick, you can probably do it. Here, now look, he made him fall. Ooh, ankles. Ouch. That hurts.
If he keep his eyes downfield, yeah.
Yes, eyes downfield. He knows in the back of his head, he knows there's pressure because he heard it and he saw it before he turned. Here's when I want to see again before he hits that turn, but he thinks he's going to have all this green grass. So he's not wrong to say, look at all this green grass. But this guy and this guy close. But if he gets the ball out there, I don't know what's up there. It closes on him.
Yeah, both close, but I'd rather have the ball in the hands of AJ right there because it's only one guy, one cornerback.
That was AJ or Gainwell?
That was coming across.
Yeah.
That was AJ.
Oh yeah, I really wanted an AJ's hand then. I thought I was Gainwell for a second.
Yeah, Gainwell picked up the block. Which he could have stepped up at that point.
Yeah, you said that. That's why I had him fresh in my head.
Right.
Man, because then you got this green grass, you got her to block here, and AJ's one-on-one with one guy out there.
I'm gonna put that one on Hurts. I'll put that. It's only one. I'll put that one on Hurts.
But even with that being on Hurts, like they sent 7. So if there's times where there's stuff like that where he doesn't have to move that quick, he had to make that move. So
right.
That is not easy to do. I'm not here saying it is, but that's one that if he's watching, he's like, dang, I could have had AJ on the crosser.
Mm-hmm. That all comes with keeping your eyes downfield just a little longer because that's when you needed a drive. You didn't need to punt right here. We needed something offensively right here.
Yeah.
Even though he's the main reason why we got the lead and stuff like that, but I feel like you needed something offensively right there.
Exactly, because we saw her defense reeling.
Facts.
And it's mainly Gannon's fault. And there was they look tired though, for real. I'm not gonna lie. Look, now they're gonna check it down. Nice. Well, thought he tackled him. Slowed him down for Milton Williams and TJ Edwards are cleaning up right there. It showed what the clock is. It goes up real quick to it. They're going to drop back. Same play. But, yeah. It is what it is. First down, we had opportunity. We had the A.J. Brown slant, plus Devontae was pass interference on, but it was personal foul on us for something dumb. Look, it's late in the game, and they're still running the ball because they know that's their best way to move it. That was a big-time hit, though, from Milton Williams. Look at this. One-on-one.
Milton Williams fought off like 2 blocks right there. He was fighting for that one.
Yeah, that was a good play. Look, I think that was Bradbury's responsibility, but the play took him off. So, look, Bradbury man-to-man with DJ Chark, but as he goes in this motion, you can see Maddox put his hand like this to wave him. I got him. So he stays in Maddox's position. And Maddox, again, gets blocked by TJ Edwards. Step behind. Them crosser routes are not just like stay with your man. You got to navigate through your own defense. You got linebackers in your way and stuff sometimes.
I mean, at some point when you know these guys are trying to make a comeback, why don't you press man? Why don't you be more physical with these guys? Like, we're just trying to have Jared Goff beat his zone. He's been throwing his zone his whole career.
Yo, we definitely let up. We let up 100%. Let's see this play real quick for our defense. Another run. That was a good one. But see, like right now, our defense should have in their head, we should get ready to start stopping the pass. But they just kept running. This is like the fourth quarter. But they kept it close a little bit. After they got within like 10 to 7 points, they stayed running.
Yeah. I mean, once they got it to 7 points, I mean, there was no need to run no more.
Yeah, look.
No need to. I mean, your playbook is still wide open at that point. You can still run. You can pass. A lot of stuff you could do.
Facts. So here we go. 3 wide receivers to the left. Golf. Here comes a blitz. Finally, and then we got beat. I don't know what down that was, but TJ Edwards got beat. But we did send. Look, Reddit's playing. You saw Reddit a lot of times on the outside. They got BG on the outside. Reddit at the linebacker spot. Outside linebacker. Reddick blitzing from the linebacker spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only send 5. But look, TJ Edwards got to guard the running back from all the way, or got to guard the out route from all the way over here. Look at this.
Right.
It was dead from the start.
That's a measly blitz. Like if you're going to send.
Hold on.
Right. Send both linebackers.
Yeah, and my thing is this: at this point, send TJ. Like, look,
yeah.
All right, like, who knows?
It's 4 play design.
Watch this running back. When he runs out there, he knows he's getting it. Look, TJ all the way over here got to meet the linebacker, and they only need a couple yards. Look at this.
I don't want to have Reddick in the flats, but he's closer to that side of the running back. It makes sense.
I mean, look, there's pressure here to pass, but like, look, you expect TJ to stop that? Come on now. First down, he picks up like 2 more yards past the first down marker, and it's like, come on.
You might as well don't blitz nobody in that situation. Just put them both in coverage.
He played prevent the whole fourth quarter, and in the first time blitz, he just got mollywopped on it.
He needed to hit that flick play on Madden. Don't you know how you flip the blitz to the other side? That's what he should have did.
Here we go. Golf got time. Going to throw it deep. And it's just to nobody. Again, good coverage by Bradbury. DJ Chark on the attendant receiver, but Golf just throwing it to no man's land. Look at this. A little pressure in his face. That's to nobody. A couple times he threw a deep ball, but it was to nobody. I want to see if my guy would have gone up and got it, even though Slay gets beat on this touchdown coming up sooner rather than later. Look at that. He had a step on Bradbury, a small one, but that's a tough one to throw because you got to squeeze it in there. But look, a little step. Come on, Brad.
Yeah, he had a step. I mean, they were picking on Bradbury all night that game. Really, the only
here, there's a blitz. You got a blitz from Gannon real quick. Again, they pick it up though. It's always scary and that's the CJ Gardner-Johnson penalty. Yeah. That's another reason why they got the automatic first down here. Look, blitz, but they picked that up.
That was a BS. I didn't really like that penalty.
Me either, because that kept the chains moving for him. And they're going to run up the middle.
That'd be the NFL trying to keep the game close.
He said, this game pretty good. Let's get it. I got money on it. Oh, man. That closed up pretty well, though. Josh Sweat.
Slade did not like being scored on. I could tell. I know that for a fact.
This is it, I think. No, it's not.
No, that's not it.
Kaiser White. Wait, it looked like he picked that at first. Let's see this on the opposite end. Look, Kaiser White motion to the other side, trying to.
This is it. No, that ain't it.
No,
that was a good hit by Kaiser White.
It shows the same play. Remember, twice. I always forget that sometimes too. Slay. Let's see if this is it. Man-to-man coverage. Is this the one?
I feel like it was from. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, I feel like it was from deeper out.
I thought so too. But look, watch Golf though. He tries to look it off, but look, you can see. All right, look. Many times when we have Gardner Johnson in the box, we have Marcus Epps still really deep. So Golf said, okay, they just putting Slay out there, which he can do it. He looks it off, but it's still he's side by side. He just didn't turn his head around. He swipes at his hands. DJ Chark, $10 million deal.
That's his only touchdown this year. He was a little handsy too. But we ain't gonna complain.
Hey, listen, I won't do it all the time because of the rule changes and how they always go to the offense. But I ain't mad if you're going to send a blitz. But if you're going to leave Slay on the island, send a blitz. What the hell you doing that for if you're not blitzing? You shouldn't leave Slay on the island and just pack up the middle of the defense. Now look, that was it. So that was a touchdown that had it.
So they never got the ball back after this, right?
Yeah. They're only down by 3.
Nervous. Look, dude's just falling down, just trying to keep the clock running. We're in total retreat mode. I hate this, bro. We should have. Gardner Minshew should have been in this game at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really thought that. I think people in the chat were saying that when we were up 17, we're like, up Minshew about to. Hey, didn't Minshew finish out the last game last year?
Yeah, he did.
All right, look. So they're gonna hand it off to Sanders. He goes up the right side. Not much there at this point.
When Miles was touching the ball on this time, I was nervous, man.
Yo, all I can say is this. At this point, the first run, we don't really go nowhere. Mind you, Lions scored 14 points unanswered. I'm like, man, I forgot what a touchdown looked like for my Eagles. Our Eagles. Look, we got Hurts in motion. Another run. And I understand why they're running it because they want to waste the clock. That was something good. Now, again, right here, this is third down. This is third down. This ain't third down because they're showing the play again. But look,
is that Miles Sanders run?
Yeah. Well, not yet. Nice pull by Lane Johnson. Gave a little room for Sanders to run. Look, Sanders gets stopped, and then he says no. That was
it. That was clutch, bro. That was clutch.
I was like, right here, I was like, damn, bro, he ran into a mob of people. Look at this. It's a wrap. He said, I'm not done.
He kept them legs chopping.
Kept them legs moving. I would have loved if he just broke that all the way. He
took it all the way, yeah.
Yeah. Let's look at it from this angle. Look, he got motion for Dallas Goedert. Look, Goddard pulls in. Oh, yes. Look at this. 56.
I don't know how he didn't get tackled.
Look at this. He has him in his grab. Look,
he was diving at him. Yeah, right.
He took him out of the play. Then he gets back up. I love it. Miles Sanders in the clutch.
Right. Very clutch, man. Very clutch. That was a big play, man.
Yeah, but it still wasn't over. We're going to need a QB sneak. Because watch, they got timeouts and they got the 2-minute warner or something. So now Boston's going to run. And this is where they took him out. So the next couple of runs are Boston. A little pickup here. Pascal. They got him in the game because he's a pretty good blocker.
Boston had a crazy fumble last year, too.
Yeah, against the Giants. Look,
right.
that was a good pull by Dickerson. He just couldn't free him up too much. So this is second down right here. Another hand off to Boston Scott. Hey, he gets hit in the back of the feet. He gets touched at the line of scrimmage. Picks up like a solid 6 or 7.
I feel like that was a first down, but it's you can't challenge that. I feel like that was a first down.
Look, you ain't tackling Boston with one hand. Look, look, he was calling for the first down. Look, here we go. Now this is where we get stuffed. Right there. And the first down is so close. Look, everybody's pointing fingers. They're saying they stopped him. We only need like a yard and a half. When they said we didn't have it, I was this is where it was like I was so nervous. Here it is. QB sneak. Look at this. Look at
the
that
extra push.
Yeah, look. And then they pulled the ball. I tried to be slick.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. Got her with the extra push. Then we come out in victory formation. Sheesh.
Yes, sir. So next week, this time, well, damn, we're gonna be like one day. So it comes out Tuesday for every team.
Well, no, like
we
somebody.
play Monday?
Well, no, you're right. We play Monday night, so it's not going to come out till Wednesday, maybe Thursday.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be flexible for the all 22 for Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was cool,
it.
man. We saw a lot of great angles on this, man. Definitely, man. Can't wait to do the next one for the Vikings.
Exactly. And like you said, they'll be, if we play on Sunday at 1:00, they'll be on Tuesday. If we play like Sunday night, they'll probably be on Wednesday. But we're going to do this for every single game. And we're going to try to find ways on StreamYard and stuff to really like maybe put some marks. Like we'll figure it all out. The earlier we do it, the more we can do. But we're trying to keep these no longer than, an hour 45, 2 hours. We're at an hour and 51. We had some technical difficulties early on, but we're going to try to break it down to the best we can while keep going. So we don't watch these, talk about it, and then talk to you. We're watching it live with you. And like you said, that this is what we're doing. But we're going to do it for every single game. It's going to be tough. You ready? This is the last time I'm talking about the Lions. So next time, whether you see me and LB for Go Talk on a Saturday or maybe even a Sunday night, because Monday's a long time away.
We might mention them in terms of things we want to see differently.
Yeah.
But we ain't talking about them. We done with them. We on to the Vikings. We on to the second round of this boxing, this prize fight. You know what I mean? It's a long road ahead. So all 22, man, coming next week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Until next time, y'all know what time it is. Hit that like button wherever you're watching and check out both channels. We're live on both channels, and we still got like 700 in here, but we did have like 800 the most of the time in here watching at 10 o'clock at night. Subscribe to both channels, hit the like, do all that good stuff. We out.
Yes, sir. Y'all enjoy y'all night. We get with y'all.
Peace.